What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Red Zone Report. We are going to be doing some over-under predictions. We're going to have our Week 1 predictions since for us right now, the first game is tomorrow. And I will not be
Yes,
watching it
sir.
since I have a football game. So that's depressing, especially as a Chiefs
Oh,
fan. But, I'll record it. I'll watch it at midnight tomorrow. That's all right.
midnight.
No spoilers. No spoilers. But yeah, let's get right into
Definitely
it.
not. All right, so we're starting off with some over/under. I'm just gonna list the team. I'm gonna say how many wins I think that they'll get, and you'll basically just give me your thoughts on if you're thinking they're gonna get over or under. So we'll start off with the AFC East. In fourth place, I have the Patriots at 6-11. What are your thoughts on that?
6-11. Let me think. SmackDown. I think under.
Under.
I think 5-12.
Okay. I'm pretty close. I think Bill Belichick always finds a way to win some games. Like it's like he could have a varsity high school team and he'll still probably be able to find a way to win 4 games at least.
I doubt it, but all right.
Next up, I have at third place the New York Jets at 11-6.
Is there like a right on the dot option? Because I feel like that's what they're going to be about.
Yeah. You can also put like you got it basically.
You got it then. I feel like 11-6 is a good spot for them. There's going to be a huge gap between the Patriots and them, but that's just about right.
Second, I have the Finns at 12-5.
12-5. I think over 13-4.
13-4. Wow.
I think
Jalen Ramsey's out.
I know.
He's out till December. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If Tua is healthy, then yeah, probably on 12-5. I'd say still honest. Yeah.
I think 13-4. I'm a believer in Tua.
Tua believer. Okay. I have Jalen Waddle, so I kind of have to be. I have the Bills at 13-4, finishing first in the AFC East.
I think right on the dot. I think the Bills and Finns will tie.
Bills. Who do you think is going to win it? Like based on like record and stuff.
Bills.
Or who do you think's a better team?
Bills.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. AFC North. This one's very even. Honestly, this was probably one of the harder divisions to rank, and probably the best division of football as well. I have the Browns at 8-9.
8-9. I'll go over. I think they're gonna have a bit winning season, just barely. I think they're going 9-8.
Also, guys, I might sound like a broken record saying this, but just because they might have the Browns at 8-9 does not mean they're a bad team by all means. It's just showing how stacked the AFC is.
Yeah.
Like if they were in the NFC, they would probably be 10-7, 11-6. But just because they're in the AFC, I can't. Like some teams got to fall.
Yeah.
I have Steelers at 9-8.
Up. I think higher.
Higher.
I think 11-6.
Okay, so
I think George Pickens is going to wide receiver 1, Deontay Johnson's falling to 2, and Kenny Pickett's gonna have a great year. That's
Kenny Pickett with a sophomore leap.
I think so. I actually think so, and I think George Pickens is moving to wide receiver 1 because he's had a great offseason.
I can see that. Yeah,
and
George
he did
Pickens
really
is on the
good
trend.
this season
Deontay Johnson's also on. Yeah. And Johnson's also on the decline a little bit.
Yeah, I think Pickens hopping to 1, and Kenny Pickett's gonna have a breakout.
This one's bold. I have the Ravens at 10-7. At second place.
7. I think that's right. I think the Steelers are gonna do better than the Ravens. Just barely, but I think they are gonna do better. I know it's gonna make people angry. Yeah. Lamar Jackson's overrated. He can run the ball. He can throw short to Mark Andrews. Other than that, he's kind of useless.
Yeah. And Odell ain't shit too. Like I don't think he's a good. I don't think he's like a solid enough receiver to be the number 1.
Yeah.
Like this guy hasn't played since Super Bowl 55. We've had a whole other Super Bowl before he's been able to play.
Wait. I'm gonna ask a question here. So is it OBJ, Rashad Bateman, and then Zay Flowers?
I think I want to say it's OBJ, Zay, then Bateman.
Because Zay Flowers is looking really good. I think he's like.
Yeah, Zay Flowers is actually showing promise.
I think he's top 3 rookie wide receiver. I think it's him, Jordan Addison, and JSN for rookie wide receivers.
Well, those are also like the only three who. Oh wait, no, there's also Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, Quinn Johnson. He looked all right, but not as good as those three.
Yeah, if Lamar and Zay can find like a connection, this 10-7 could easily boost up to being competitive with the Bengals.
That's funny.
In my opinion. And I have the Bengals at 12-5.
I think lower. I think they're going 0-17.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I think 12-5 is about right.
Yeah. They lost both their safeties, so I kind of got to give them a little bit of a tick down for that.
A little bit of a loss.
AFC South, one of the hardest but also easiest divisions to rank. I have the Texans and Colts both at 4-13.
Both at 4-13. Let me think real quick. Texans and Colts. JT's out, so that's gonna mess with them, especially if he just doesn't even play at all.
He could hold out.
Yeah, I think he is gonna hold out until next season. But then maybe other teams will be like, "Oh, this guy's not even loyal to his team that he has right now. How do we know he's not gonna do the same thing to us?" So.
Well, it's also like I don't think Jonathan Taylor. Like I know sick. Like when the whole Saquon tangent was going on, like I've seen the way this man like does interviews and stuff. Like he's a smart dude. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now JT on the other hand, I don't really know too much about him and like what like how he acts and stuff. So I don't know if he's gonna hold out or if he's gonna play.
Yeah, it's still a debate. If he plays, I think Colts are going higher. If not, I think that's about right. And then Texans, they're staying there. I mean, they got nothing.
Same for.
Yeah.
I have the Titans at 5-12.
Okay, definitely higher.
You think higher?
By a lot? I think 8-9.
I can see that.
I think they're gonna have a losing season, but I think D Hop will hard carry, especially if they got their rookie QB. What's his name? Malik Lewis.
Malik Willis, Will Levis, and Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah. If one of them decides to like step it up this season, I see them having like a decent season, but it's still gonna be a losing one.
Yeah. And for first place, this one's honestly way higher than I kind of wanted it to be myself. Mm-hmm. I have the Jaguars at 13-4, mainly because I think they're gonna sweep the division. I think they're sweeping the division.
I'm thinking like 11
I think they're sweeping the division.
Max. 11-6 tops.
I think Titans, Texans, and Colts are just going to be 6 free wins. I think that's the only reason why that's going to put them at 13-4.
Yeah, I still think 11-6 max for the Jags.
Yeah. Moving on to the AFC West, I have 4th place, the Chiefs at 0-17.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Raiders at 4-13.
Raiders, whoa. That's Raiders, Chargers, Broncos, and Chiefs, right?
Yep.
I'm learning my divisions.
Yeah.
You don't have Broncos at the bottom?
No.
So you think that Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs are going to do trash?
I didn't say that. They balled out last year, and they still had a bottom 10 record in the league.
I think definitely higher than 4-13. I think higher. I think 9-8. I think you're gonna have a winning season. I believe in Jimmy G for them.
Jimmy G's a winner, but he's also injury prone.
Yeah, but if he stays healthy, I see him going 9-8.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that happen.
I don't know how much of a difference it'll make from him and Derek Carr.
I feel like Derek Carr just wasn't right for the Raiders. Like he doesn't seem like he would play the kind of play style that they have. I feel like he was just a better overall fit on the Saints. Like their play style doesn't seem like it fits in with what he likes to play. And I feel like it matches a little bit more with Jimmy.
Jimmy G also.
I think it matches a little bit more with Jimmy G. Not a lot more, just a little bit more though.
That's gonna give him like the extra shove.
Yeah, I think so. I think
like a 4-win shove.
I think so. I think it's gonna give him like a pretty big boost.
All right.
Hey, Sometimes whenever a pebble, honestly, whenever a pebble falls, an avalanche goes off. That's your quote of the day. That's your quote of the day.
5-12 or like 6-11 probably. Third place, Broncos 7-10.
Lower. 5-12.
Lower. They have Sean Payton though.
I don't care. Russell Wilson's their QB. He's washed. And they got Jerry Jeudy, who's out for a while. And they're relying on Courtland Sutton, he's all right, but who else do they got on their team? Yeah, Jerry Jeudy's out.
Tim Patrick. Oh.
Tim Patrick as their wide receiver 2, and Aranda as their 3.
I made these rankings like last week, I think.
Jerry Jeudy's been out for like a month.
So their 4th is going to be KJ Hamler. He has 94 speed and man, so I trust him.
Bro.
Second place, the Chargers at 11-6.
No, I think that's right. Also, yeah, it said he injured his hamstring, and that he probably won't be playing for the first couple weeks.
Okay, first couple weeks.
So.
And then at third place, I have the Chiefs at 14-3, best record in the AFC.
I don't know. I want to say higher, but that's just like, I think that's just the bias inside of me. I'm thinking 15-2, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the bias or that's just me just hardcore believing in Mahomes.
For a Super Bowl team, the Chiefs aren't a regular season team. And I think it was also kind of the same way as the Patriots. Mm-hmm. Like when the Patriots won the Super Bowl in 2018, which was also their last Super Bowl actually, yeah. They went 11-5, and they made this 2 seed somehow.
Oh.
Like the Chiefs aren't necessarily a regular season team. Like they'll lose to they lost to the Titans
and the Colts.
They can lose to the Titans, the Colts. Yeah, they always lose to the Bills in the regular season, even if they're at Arrowhead. Like the Chiefs aren't necessarily the greatest regular season team. So like I don't think even though they are capable of going like 16-1, 15-2, they're not going to do it.
I don't know if it's the bias talking to me or not, but I think they will. I believe that they're going to go 15-2.
You believe?
I believe. I'm a firm Mahomes believer.
All right, to sum out the AFC, I have the Chiefs and the 1 seed at 14-3. I have the Bills 2 seed 13-4. Jaguars getting the 3 seed at 13-4 as well. Bengals with the 5 seed or 4 seed at 12-5. I have the Dolphins with the 5 seed at 12-5 as well. And then the Jets and Chargers finish off with the 6 and 7 seed at 11-6. Key teams that missed it are pretty much the entire AFC North.
Yep.
Moving on to the NFC East. I have start off Commanders 3-14.
I'll say higher. I think 5-12 is a good spot to place him.
I don't think Sam Howell's the answer. He's not.
He's not the answer, but I still think they're going to get carried by Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin. Scotty Teddy.
Yeah, he does have a good receiving core around him.
Yeah, he does have a good receiving core, so who knows? Maybe they'll carry.
I have the Giants at 8-9.
Okay, I think that's right. They do have Darren Waller. He's very injury prone. I'll say that's about right.
I have the Cowboys at 12-5.
Yeah, that's about right.
And then Eagles 13-4.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So I got the entire NFC East right.
Other than Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFC North. This is the hardest division to rank for me. The NFC North was. I have the Packers at 8-9.
Lower. I think
lower.
6 and 11.
Dang.
I mean, their wide receiver core sucks. They got Jordan Love. Once they realize he can't pass, they're relying on Aaron Jones. Play against however many teams with a good run defense. Aaron Jones stop. They can't do anything.
I have the Lions and Vikings each going 9-8.
I would say Lions higher. I'd put Lions at 10-7, and then Vikings keep it 9-8.
I'm not necessarily a Lions believer. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. But I think Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta. I feel like they're gonna do very well.
And then the first place, this is controversial. I'm a Justin Fields believer. I got the Bears at 10-7. I'm a Justin Fields believer.
Lower.
How much lower?
Lower. 3-14.
Really?
They're gonna suck.
No.
Bro. All right, fine. 5-12.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. They're gonna suck. People overhype Justin Fields. He's a knockoff Lamar Jackson. They got DJ Moore. They got DJ Moore. So what, bro? He's not even a top 20 wide receiver. There's wide receivers 2 that are better than him. There's wide receiver 3s that are better than him. I take JSN over DJ Moore.
I would not. No.
I would. No. I take JSN. I take Hunter Renfrow. I would take those wide receivers.
Hunter Renfrow. No. Yeah. This guy's been unproductive for the last 2 years.
What has DJ Moore done?
Been productive with horrible quarterbacks.
You can blame it on the QB as much as you want, but if you're not good, then you're not good.
He's been good, though. He's had, 1,100-yard years.
Wow. How many other wide receivers have done that?
Not JSN.
Okay, well, he just got drafted, okay? He just got drafted. That's not even fair. And I bet as a wide receiver 3, he'll get 1,200.
No, he won't.
Yeah, well, he'll have a breakout rookie year.
All right. Moving on. NFC South. This is the worst division I have seen in a long time. I'm not even going to lie. The AFC South was bad, but at least they have the Jaguars. The Jaguars kind of carry them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This one's just kind of sad.
Yeah. They don't really have anyone.
No.
I have the Buccaneers at 4-13.
I think that's right.
I have the Panthers and Panthers and Falcons at 6-11.
I think Panthers are going 7-10, and Falcons are gonna go, or no, not 6-10, 6-11. And I think the Falcons are right there with 5-12.
I got the Saints at 8-9.
I'd put the Saints higher. I think I'd go
higher?
10-7. I think they're gonna have a winning season. Without Andy Dalton, they got Derek Carr, Chris Olave. Michael Thomas isn't hurt at the start of the season for once.
Miracle.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna be hurt eventually.
No, he will be hurt, but it's not at the start of the season.
AK is also out for 4 games too. Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, but they got Jamal Williams.
That is true. Jamal Williams is productive.
He's pretty productive. I think he's underrated as a running back, but yeah, he's very productive. With what he's been given, he's productive.
Yeah. Last, but certainly not least, the NFC West. I have the Arizona Cardinals at 3-14.
Okay, that's right.
Rams at 4-13.
That's right.
Seahawks at 11-6.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
49ers at 14-3.
Yeah, wait. Gotta go back on word. I think they're going 13-4. I think just one lower.
13-4.
Yeah.
I think they're a game better than the Eagles.
How much did you give the Eagles?
13-4.
Yeah, they'll do about the same.
Again, similarly to what I said about the Browns.
Nick Bosa just signed a 5-year contract for $170 million. So.
Yeah. So the Niners are chilling. They got Nick Bosa back.
Yeah. So Deebo Samuel's fallen off. Brandon Ayuk can't carry. They do have
Brandon Ayuk is on the rise.
Brandon Ayuk is on the rise. They got CMC. He's pretty injury prone. It's a miracle he didn't get hurt at all last season. I think he traded spots with JT last season, and then Brock Purdy.
CMC's not getting used as much as the Panthers had to use him, though. Yeah, that's the thing.
Brock Purdy's still a question mark for me.
Yeah,
he's still a question mark for me. So,
but he has a team to where it's you can't fail.
Yeah, he does. But I don't know. We'll just have to watch him play a full season because he hasn't had to play an entirely full season yet. So,
yeah. So 14-3 or 13-4?
13-4, I think, for right now.
Okay. Honestly, the only reason why the Niners at 14-3 is just because of how bad the NFC is.
Yeah.
Like similarly what I said about the Browns, like the Niners would probably be like 12-5, 13-4 if they're in the AFC, but they're not. So
yeah.
All right,
I can't give them I can't let you give them the same ranking as you gave the Chiefs. Just because they're infinitely better.
I mean, they did beat them in the Super Bowl, so.
Exactly. Wait, the 49ers beat the Chiefs, or the Chiefs beat the 49ers, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Mahomes' first ring?
Yeah.
Suck it, 49ers.
Second year starter, too. That's actually
I know,
crazy.
second year starter going to the Super Bowl and winning a ring against the best defense in the league is wild.
Yeah.
Nah, Mahomes was built day one. I'm not even gonna lie, he was built day one.
Yeah.
Andy Reid believed in him, and from there on, it was that's it.
Yeah. It also helped start Donovan McNabb's career as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know who he is.
I don't know who he is, but I do know who Joe Montana is. He played on the Chiefs. Fun fact for y'all that don't know.
To cap off the NFC, we have the Niners taking the first place at 14-3. We have the Eagles taking second at 13-4. Bears taking the North with 10-7, and the Saints at 8-9. The wild card is going to be Cowboys with the 5 at 12-5. The Seahawks with the 6 at 11-6, and the Vikings with the 7th seed at 9-8. And no, I totally not playing. Actually, Vikings or Lions. I can see either one.
Yeah.
I think probably Lions, though, because I don't think Vikings have a good enough defense.
Yeah, no, their defense is ass.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
All right, time for our first of hopefully many playoff full regular season predictions. So how this is going to work is me and you are going to predict, and we'll see who wins at the end of the year. Winner gets, I don't know.
So what are we doing? We just say who we think is going to win.
Yeah, we'll give like a score prediction as well.
Score prediction? No.
We're not going to base it on how close we are. We're not going to base it on how close we are. We're just going to see who wins.
I don't think we should. I don't think score prediction. That's too, I think that might be. That's too hard to predict.
Okay, so do you want to just do who wins?
Yeah, just do who wins. Talk about I feel like it. Yeah.
All right. First game, Thursday night. Lions versus Chiefs.
Whoa! I wonder who's gonna win. I think it's gonna be the Chiefs, y'all.
I'm gonna go lot. No, I'm kidding.
Even though Travis Kelce's hurt, he's still questionable. He hasn't been marked out yet. Either way, though, it's Patrick Mahomes. Like he can make a good wide receiver out of anyone.
Where's Chris Jones? What about Chris Jones?
No one cares about Chris Jones. Right?
Oh.
I think Sky Moore's gonna have a breakout first game. That's why I'm starting him on my fantasy team. As long as Travis Kelce's out. If Kelce stays in and they announce that he's playing, then I'm taking Sky Moore off. But if Travis Kelce's out for the game, I'm putting him in.
Okay.
I guarantee you he's gonna do good. Because like they already have like a good relationship.
Mahomes that is true.
Moore. They already
Wait, Sky Moore?
Yeah, Sky Moore. No, Sky Moore and Mahomes, they have a good relationship. They've had a great offseason together.
Yeah, Mahomes always tries connecting with his receivers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Juju, we can only go to Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I think Chiefs winning week 1.
Bengals versus Browns.
Sadly, got to go with Bengals here.
You're going Bengals?
Yeah, as much as I hate them, they're going to win.
I'm going Browns on this one.
Really?
I think The Browns always find a way to win, to beat the Bengals.
I don't think so.
And also, Joe Burrow's not 100% either, so that actually gives the Browns a better chance.
I still think they're gonna win.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. That'll be one of our deciding games then. This one's probably the hardest one ever. Texans versus Ravens.
I'm gonna go with No, kidding. Ravens.
I actually picked the Ravens for. I'm doing a Survivor thing. I picked the Ravens for Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Last year I tried picking the Titans over the Giants. That did not age well because the Giants won and I lost first week. But hopefully I don't this. Like based on the 21st century, it's statistically impossible for me to be wrong. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's for the most part. Don't lie. Buccaneers versus Buccaneers versus Vikings. This one's interesting.
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings too.
I'm going Vikings over the Bucks, but I got Kyle Trask marching onto that field.
Kyle Trask is wild.
Bro, why can I hear Kyle Trask walking around the field to like the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song? Do 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 do. I just hear that in my head right now.
All right, Panthers versus Falcons.
I have to go with my hometown Panthers.
Going with Panthers, okay. I'm going Falcons. Same reason why I picked the Ravens in Survivor. Rookie quarterback week 1 never wins.
Maybe Youngie will surprise you.
Maybe he will. We'll see. This one is the sleeper game of the year because it's going to quite literally make me fall asleep if I watch it the entire time. Cardinals versus Commanders.
I think it's going to be... I got to go Commanders.
Yeah, same. Commanders.
I think the Cardinals is other than the Texans, Cardinals is the worst team in the NFL.
Think so?
Kyler Murray might not even come back this season. They got Marquise that is not fit to be a wide receiver 1. Hollywood Brown's not a wide receiver 1. Zach Ertz is coming off an injury, so he's not going to do well. James Conner, he's going to do
and he's really old, too.
Yeah, and he's really old. James Conner, he's going to do all right. But, I mean, it's just not going to end well this season for the Cards.
Yeah. Jaguars versus Colts.
I'm going to have to go with the Jags on this one.
Yeah, I think so. Barely, though. Barely.
Yeah, it's going to be a close game.
I think... No, I genuinely do think it could be surprisingly close.
Yeah, the Colts tend to pull through in ridiculous scenarios where either they're gonna be down by 30 points and come back and win, or they're gonna be up by 30 and lose. Vikings, Colts.
Yeah, but they always win the most random games, I swear to God.
Yeah.
All right, 49ers versus the Steelers.
Sleeper pick, I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Niners. I'm rocking with the Niners. I predicted them having one of the best records in the NFL, and I'm going to stay with that.
I think one of their losses is going to be to the Steelers week 1. I don't know. I'm a big Kenny Pickett and George Pickens believer.
Kenny Pickett and George. Okay. So you think like they're going to make the playoffs then?
No. But I'm a believer in them.
Oh. Yeah. Just because of how stacked the AC is,
maybe bottom wild card. Like, maybe they'll somehow clutch up the last spot. But other than that, I doubt it.
Like, if they're in the NFC, they probably would.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They get probably 6th, right below the... They'd probably get right below the Cowboys if they were in the NFC.
Titans versus Saints.
Saints. I'm going Saints on this one.
Saints, I think. Yeah, Saints. No, I'm gonna go. No, this will be my upset. I'm going with Titans. Okay. That took me a second.
I.
D-Hop is going to be fresh, and then he'll slowly decline, just like Julio did.
Bro, maybe fresh at the senior center. I don't know. Bro's going to be pulling up to the senior citizen center. He's like, do I get in for free since I'm over the age of 65? He said, it says 65% or more discount on card shirts with that bundled gecko. Does that count for a game ticket?
All right. Raiders versus Broncos. That's a 3:20 game. Raiders by a hair?
I think by quite a bit. Jerry Jeudy's out.
That is true. I'm going to go Raiders too. This game. Next game, remind me, Broncos are going to win that game. They're splitting.
Probably. As long as Jerry Jeudy's back. If Jerry Jeudy's still out, then I think Raiders.
Yeah. Eagles versus Patriots.
I wonder. I'm going to go with Eagles.
Yeah, very close. Close.
Very close.
Can't talk. Yeah, Eagles winning. Bill Belichick will have to be God to make that team work.
And he is not.
Or the Eagles just fall off and just had one miraculous
maybe
year.
Jalen Hurts has a sophomore slump.
Praying for that.
Yeah, same. I hate the
Cowboys fan. As a Cowboys fan, I'm praying for that.
Chiefs fan.
No offense to Jalen Hurts, but like Jalen Hurts is a good dude, but like I kind of have to
All right, go ahead. Next game.
Rams versus Seahawks.
Seahawks. My boy Jason going for 1,200 yards in one game.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks too. That one's a no-brainer. Week ones are always the most unpredictable though, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Dolphins versus Chargers.
Ooh. I gotta go with Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dolphins too. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dolphins.
They don't have a corner though to contend against.
Keenan Allen.
What's his face? Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Quentin Johnson.
Yeah. I still think the Dolphins have got it.
Yeah.
Their wide receivers are way too good.
Yeah.
The two fastest wide receivers in the NFL. I mean, there's just like.
Yeah.
I could be a good game though. That'll be a really good game to watch.
Yeah, like for
but
sure.
But not as good as Monday Night Football.
Packers versus Bears. No, but they are the next team.
Yeah.
Next game. Packers versus Bears. Who you got?
Just cause. Oh wait, this isn't close. I got Packers.
Yeah, Packers own the Bears.
Aaron Jones is gonna run over their Bears defense.
Cowboys versus Giants. Sunday Night Football.
I got Cowboys.
Yeah. Fun fact: Dak has not lost to the Giants since Barack Obama was president. Monday night, Bills versus Jets. Two New York teams playing in New York on 9/11 day.
Some bombs are getting dropped. I gotta go Bills. I'll go Bills.
This one's like really hard.
Yeah, that's like a really good game. I gotta go with my boys on the
like
Bills.
Honestly, this might be one of the games of the year.
Yeah, I think, especially for first Monday night. But I think Bills are gonna clutch it up. Just wait. Either the Bills or the Jets are just gonna sweep the other team.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying really hard on this. I'm trying to find like some sort of like.
Yeah, they're using Breece Hall conservatively, so they're going to use on bum Dalvin Cook. Who knows if the old Aaron Rodgers, who knows if old Aaron Rodgers will come back. Yeah. Garrett Wilson's going to have a great season, but
like even though they have two dynamic running backs, the Bills have a good D line. Yeah. A-Rod can't really throw short. The Bills have Matt Milano. Like they don't really have any holes. I'm going to go I'll go Bills because I remember A-Rod doesn't really perform that well in week 1.
Yeah, I got to go Bills.
Yeah. All right, so we got pretty much the same on everything besides I have Browns, Landon has Bengals.
Yep.
I have Falcons. You have Panthers. I have 49ers.
I got Steelers.
And I got Titans.
And I have whoever they're going against.
Saints.
I have the Saints.
And yeah, we pretty much got everything else same. So 4 games that pretty much determine who's going to come on top this week.
All right, time to hop into the last section, which is wavelength. This time he has come up with 2 numbers that I have to guess. Of course, he got last week's number, which was number 1. We get 2 attempts, 5 questions each. And all right, let's go ahead.
All right.
You got your number?
All right, ask your first question. 5 questions, right?
Yeah, 5 questions.
Yeah, 5 questions, right?
Give me a quarterback.
This is a hard one. Okay. So are we basing it off every starter quarterback? Like, do you want me to rank it off every starter or just every quarterback in general?
Starter, like current.
Okay, every starter? Okay.
Yeah, current starter.
Every starter. I have a couple quarterbacks in mind.
Just throw one out there.
I'll go with Derek Carr.
Derek Carr? All right. I'm thinking 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe 4, but I'm thinking like either 5 or 6 right now. Give me a running back.
Running back. Let's go. AJ Dillon.
Ooh, he's old. That's making me think 4 or 5 right now. I'm thinking 4 or 5. Give me a current wide receiver.
Juju.
Ooh, that brings me to like a 5. I'm thinking 5. That's 3 questions. Give me a defense. Just overall defense.
Defense? Shoot, I don't know too much about defenses. I do, but like struggling a little bit. Let's go with Sorry, it's taking a little bit more than I thought it'd take.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Chargers. Yeah.
Chargers. That's bringing me to like a 6. They have a pretty decent defense. I'm between 4 and 6 right now. 4, 5, or 6. That threw me off though. Give me AJ Dillon. That really threw me off. Oh my gosh. All right, give me a tight end.
Gerald Everett.
That's made me think like I'm gonna lock in 6.
Oh, it was 5.
Oh, dang it!
You were hanging out there so much.
I was like 4, 5, or 6. I locked in 6 because Everett made me lock in 6.
I thought Gerald Everett was gonna bring you down because like he's like kind of mid.
He's not though. He's consistent.
In fantasy, yeah, but not in real life.
He's
pretty
consistent in real life.
Mid tight end. Like he's a mid tight end.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 is all mid. Juju is what brought me up to 6.
All right. Let me get my next number.
All right.
All right, I have it.
All right, give me a wide receiver.
Wide receiver?
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
Ooh, okay. I'm at like 8 right now. All right. Give me a running back.
Running backs are hard because like a lot of people have running backs at different places.
All right, just give me one.
If
you want to say like a healthy Jonathan Taylor or something like that, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Let's go with Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. All right. I think I'm gonna stay at an 8 for right now. Give me a wide receiver 2.
Okay, that's a low-key random. Okay. I mean, it's a good question. Don't get me wrong, but like it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't rank wide receiver 2s in my free time. I rank every other position. Let's go T. Higgins.
Okay, that's like an 8 or 9. I think you love him, so it's like an 8 or 9. That's making me think 9 now.
Like T.
All right, give me a quarterback. I think this might finalize it.
Joe Burrow.
All right, it's got to be a 1. Nah. All right, give me a corner.
A corner?
Yeah.
That's an interesting. Oh, let's go Patrick Surtain.
Ooh, PS2. A good PS2. So either you're trying to get me to stay where I'm at, or you're trying to get me to lower by 1. I think you're trying to get... I'm going to lock in 9.
You got it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row, baby. We get next week right. And that means that we have completed Wavelength on the first try. First try, 3 weeks in a row.
Wait, so if we don't get next week, that means we restart?
We restart. And next week we start back over and we have to get 1.
I'll be honest. The funniest thing is, first 2 questions, I knew I had 9 in my head, but I was thinking 8 because you said 8.
Like after you said AJ Brown, and I was like, I'm thinking 8, and then you said Josh Jacobs. I'm like, all right, I'm staying 8.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, it's an 8. I'm like, who's an 8? I'm like, oh wait, it's 9. So I had to keep bumping you up. I'm like, I'm gonna go with T. Higgins because I think he's probably one of the best wide receiver 2s in the league.
I was like, it goes like Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, like Tyler Lockett, George Pickens. Yeah. I was like, that's like top 4 right there.
Devonta Smith.
I forgot about Devonta Smith. I forgot about him. He's top 5. I'll put him at 5. He's tiny.
Yeah, I'm like, you know how much I like T. Higgins. Yeah, so I'm like, go with him. I was like, you can bump him
is he trying to get me to move up a lot or just a little? And then you said PS2. I'm like, does he want me to drop down 1? But I was like, nah, I gotta stay where I'm at. I gotta stay at 9.
PS2's like PS2's top 4.
He is top 4. But in my head, I was like, do you think PS2's top 4?
If I wanted you to drop down, I'd probably say something like AJ Terrell, I think.
Yeah. If you would have said Sauce Gardner, I would have stayed at 9 as well. Because I know he's like probably the number 1. Yeah, he's like 1 or 2 right now. But
it's between him and Jalen in my opinion.
Because it's between him and Ramsey. But in my head, I knew that if you wanted me to go 10, you would have gone Waddle above Higgins. So then it had to have been a 9.
Yeah.
That was my thought process. Like
10 is reserved for the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we got, guys. We will see you next week. We'll come back with the game predictions. We're going to see who wins. And peace.